Good morning, children. Today we are going to learn formation of different types of images by a concave mirror. Children, first of all, we are going to discuss the object placed between pole and focus of a concave mirror. The object placed between pole and focus of a concave mirror, that means P and F. Children, look at the figure. Here AB is the object. AB is the object. So the object is placed in between the P and F, that means pole and focus of concave mirror. So here the object placed in between P and F. The object is AB. So children, look at the figure carefully. Here the first ray is coming from the top of the object A, and which is parallel to the principal axis and falling on the mirror at this point. After reflection, the reflected ray, it will passes through the focal point of a concave mirror, and the another ray means second ray also, which is also passing through the center of curvature, and it strikes the mirror at this point. It gets reflected back along the same path. So this is the second ray. So here the two reflected rays do not intersect each other. Do not intersect each other. So here children, we extend the reflected rays. That means this one and this one. We extend the two reflected rays in backward direction. The two reflected rays, they meet at this point, or they converge at this point A dash. This one is the A dash. So here A dash is the virtual image of point A of the object. So now we get full image of object AB. We draw A dash, B dash. We draw A dash, B dash perpendicular to the axis from the point A dash. From the point A dash. From the point A dash. So children, here A dash, B dash is the virtual image of the object AB. Object AB. So children, the image A dash, B dash is virtual image. Virtual image means we cannot obtain the image on a screen. We cannot capture the image on a screen. So a virtual image can be seen only by looking into the concave mirror. So this one is, how can we observe the virtual image? When the object placed in between the P and F means we can see the image of object by looking into the concave mirror only. Okay children? So here the image is erect image and magnified image. The image formed behind the mirror. The image formed behind the mirror. So children, when an object is placed in between the P and F, the image formed is behind the mirror, and virtual image and erect image and magnified image. Magnified image means enlarged image. So the image here, it appears to be bigger in size than AB. You observe the children. Here AB is the object and A dash, B dash is the virtual image of the object. So here A dash, B dash is bigger in size than the object AB. Here AB, this one is A dash, B dash. Okay children. Now second one is the object placed at focus of a concave mirror. Children, look at the figure. So here the object placed at focus of concave mirror. Children, AB is the object. AB is the object. The object placed at F focus of concave mirror. So here also the ray is coming from the top of the object and which is parallel to the principal axis and falling on the mirror. This point after reflection it will travel through the focal point of a concave mirror. And another ray, the second ray also going through the center of curvature and falling on the mirror at this point. It strikes the mirror at this point and it gets reflected back along the same path, So this is the second ray. So here children, you observe the two reflected rays. Here children, you observe the two reflected rays. The two reflected rays are parallel to one another. So children, suppose we extended these two parallel rays in a continuous manner. The two parallel rays will intersect at a far off distance. Suppose we extended these two reflected rays, they meet at a far off distance to form an image at infinite distance. Suppose we extended like this continuous manner. So at a far off distance to form an image. Children, here, so which is the image formed at a infinite distance, which is not possible to show in our diagram. So children, we can conclude that when an object placed at the focus of a concave mirror, the image formed is at infinite distance. The image is real and inverted. And third one, the size of image is highly magnified. That means enlarged. Why? Because of the image. Suppose we extended this one and this one, two reflected rays in a continuous manner. Suppose the image formed at this point. Suppose at this point. So here, suppose we are extending the rays in this direction. So this one is a magnified image, highly magnified. So which cannot possible to show in our diagram. Why? Because of this one is infinite distance. Just for understanding, I draw this downward line. That means the inverted image. What is inverted image? So this one is a inverted image. So highly magnified means enlarged image. Highly magnified means the size of image is bigger than the object AB. So here the image formed at infinite distance, real and inverted, highly magnified. So third one, the object placed between focus point of concave mirror and center of curvature. And that means the object placed between focus and center of curvature. That means F and C. So here the object placed in between F and C. AB is the object. Here also the ray is coming from the top of the object A, which is parallel to the principal axis and falling on the mirror at this point. And after reflection, the reflected ray passes through the focal point of a concave mirror. So another ray also coming from the top of the object A and which is passing through the center of curvature and strikes the mirror at this point. it gets reflected back along the same path. It gets reflected back along the same path. Children, here the two reflected rays are converging at this point A dash, at this point A dash. So here A dash is the image of point A of the object AB. So now we get the full image of object AB. We draw A dash B dash perpendicular to the axis from A dash. So that here A dash B dash is the image of object AB. Children, here A dash B dash is the image, that means real image. So real image means we can capture the image on a screen. We can obtain the image on a screen. So this one is a real image. So when the object placed between F and C, the image formed is beyond the center of curvature. You observe, children, here center of curvature. The image formed at beyond C. Beyond C. A dash B dash is the image of the object AB. So the where the image formed here beyond the center of curvature, and which is real and inverted. Which is real. Real image. Real image means we can obtain the image on a screen, and which is inverted. And the image size is larger than the object. The image, observe here, A dash B dash is bigger size than object AB. Children, fourth one is the object placed at center of curvature C. You observed the children? The object placed at C. AB is the object. The object placed at C. C is there, children. You observe here C, center of curvature, and the object placed also on the principal axis. AB is the object. So here, children, you observe a ray is coming from the top of the object, which is parallel to the principal axis, and it strikes the mirror at this point. After reflection, it will passes through the focal point of a concave mirror. So the second ray also coming from the top of the object A, and which is passes through the focal point of a concave mirror, and it strikes the mirror at this point. After reflection, the reflected ray, which is parallel to the principal axis. So children, this one is the first reflected ray, and this one is the second reflected ray. Children, you observed these two reflected rays. These two reflected rays, they meet at this point. The two reflected rays converging at this point. This point is A dash. So here A dash is the image of point A of the object. So now we get the full image of object AB. We draw A dash B dash, which is perpendicular to the axis from the point A dash. So children, when we placed an object in front of a concave mirror at center of curvature, the image formed is at the center of curvature. The image formed also at the center of curvature, and which is real image and inverted image. So the image formed below the principal axis. So that's why this one is a inverted image. Suppose the image formed above the principal axis means that means erect image. So in this case, the image formed below the principal axis. So inverted image, real and inverted image. So the size of image, you observe the size of image AB and A dash B dash same size. The object size, you observed AB size and A dash B dash size. So same size as the object. The image A dash B dash is same size as the object AB. As the object AB.